What's up? Yep. I don't know how long we'll be playing tonight, but hello, what's up? All right. Well, I know there was interest in this. There's been interest from me too to replay this, but I was gonna wait until uh the upgrade comes out. I think I can get the upgraded PS5 version for like $10, I think, is what they're charging for people to get it who already own it, I think. I'm not 100%. But who knows? Maybe I'll be in the mood to play it again really quickly. Because I remember to get the platinum, we did like I think we did a quick playthrough where it was just like blowing through everything. Um, but yeah, I mean, let's see how like. I equate this game to like being like I can I can handle the difficulty that it is that of Joel getting killed. Um, I can handle all that. Um, but it's just I want to know if I like it's I get to a certain point in this game where I just go I really don't it's like I could go on but why? And that's what it felt like the first time and it felt like that the second time and I'm not like ever going to say that the gameplay wasn't there but like it was still difficult like um but it's supposed to be, you know? It's supposed to bother you. So it's doing its job. You're supposed to have some kind of reaction. Your reaction, somebody's reaction, I'm sure, was like, um, I'm sure some people are like, yeah, I've been waiting. I've been waiting for like, somebody to get revenge on, them for what they did. Like, I'm sure there's some people that played the game and got to the end and was like, no, like she should have sacrificed herself, right? Like it should have happened. And there's like people don't talk about that side of like the conversation, right? Is like that much. Is we always just the conversation goes to consequences of Joel's actions being like, the violence that happens, right? Um, but I don't know. There's a lot to be said about that whole thing. So I feel and there's another thing that and as another example of something that like makes me feel that same way is when I think about watching Lost. Um, the thing is like as much as I don't like the ending of Lost, I pretty much liked every single episode of the show, all the way up until there's a moment where something happens where, for me, um, it was just like the show, um, like betraying, like I felt betrayed by the show. And every time I get to that, and as I get closer to that moment, whenever I've tried to rewatch it, uh, it's like The Last of Us Part Two, where I just go, like I don't really want to go on after this moment. He was like a deal breaker for me. I think it was a deal breaker for a lot of people. Um, and powering through it and still liking a lot of what they did because in some fashion, I don't want to spoil anything about Lost, but in some fashion there was like supposed to be something that made me feel better about that choice that happened, and it didn't really. And I still feel like they really, like, unlike The Last of Us Part 2, which has a real vision though, and it was just a difficult vision to handle for a lot of people. Um, the Lost one was more like a character, like a story, like they didn't know what they were doing. After the like fucking writer's strike and the decisions to make that show longer. I'm just giving an example though, that this isn't the first time that I've had this kind of thing, like it's certain things are just difficult. Like whatever it is, everybody's got their thing, right? Everybody's got their line in certain ways. And sometimes you don't even know like what the line is for you until somebody crosses it, right? You could think that you're all set up for something and you're like, oh, whatever. But then something happens and like there's also the gut reactions to like when the Transformers and Ninja Turtles movies came out. And so many people were screaming, "You betrayed my childhood. Like you didn't give me the thing that I wanted." And it's just like, you know what? It's levels of the same thing, you know. We all got our shit to like get over. We all have our lines. I at first thought that a long time ago, like about the Transformers at least. Um, like the first one. But I got over that because I just realized they were stupid and not for me. Like it didn't even matter if they were good or not. I just realized that I was over the Transformers. So like I grew up, I was like, it doesn't matter. Same thing with the Ninja Turtles. I was like, there's been a million different kinds of Ninja Turtles and I could really give a fuck. I liked them when I was a kid. I like them less now because I'm fucking, it's just one of those things that I never really kept up with, you know. I moved on to the X-Men and shit like that. Like I started developing my palette more and more. I was branching more and more out. I wasn't just focusing on like something from that moment and held on to only that for the rest of my fucking life, which some people do. I mean, I hold on to a lot of different things. I'm a collector along the way. I dragged my whole life with me. So I don't just like something and let it go. I bring everything I like with me. I'm like fucking like Santa Claus. I have like a magic Santa Claus sack to keep all the shit that I like that I'm still carrying around with me. Because otherwise it would never fit, man. It's a bag of holding. I've had a bag of holding my whole life that I didn't even know uh, unless I think about it. Last of Us is all about duality and perspective. Like we like Joel because we followed him an entire game, see him as the hero, but then you get to see the flip side and are forced to feel something for someone who hurt our hero. Yeah, because it really is like you know, one man's villain is another man's hero. Like it depend, like it's the same way that the whole country's divided, about certain things and certain people. Like some people can't, one side can't imagine them why the other side likes their guy, and the same vice versa. And try telling anybody to like actually think about, maybe both of them suck. Maybe there is no good choice right now. Like maybe the best thing we could do is just fucking tell them both to get lost and to come back when they can like fucking put some people up that we should, deserve to get elected. That kind of thing. Uh, so anyway, like I said, I don't know how long this will be, but I wanted to at least get some of it done. See how far we get. So we'll see, like, yeah, because even though I know what's coming, I mean, at least I've prepared myself for that, and it's not going to make it any easier anytime that it happens in the game, but I'll be fine until we get to that. We'll see how I feel when we get to the Abby switch off, you know. But there's, I'll say another thing about the Abby thing that has nothing to do with her character. Well, almost like her character is her character. Like it's the military aspect of her like arc in a little bit of that. Like there's a I don't know. I know that that irked me a little bit. I don't know why. I think it's just that whole I don't know. It felt like she was more tied to authority, if you know what I'm saying. And that authority, like, say what you will about what Joel did, but like the authority that she's following is probably done so much worse, you know. And I see that, and I feel like that's just really hypocritical right from jump. Because these are the people that are like we're doing this to like save everybody, right? But like they've let a lot of fucking people die. They've killed a lot of fucking people. They've made a lot of people disappear in this story, you know. So everybody's like again, everybody's a hero, just depending on your perspective. And that's one of the great themes of this game. Even though I mean, I guess the main theme is that violence brings more violence. The cycle of violence continues, and until people can finally like stop, just stop themselves from going on the attack and always being on the defense, you know. Because I mean, it's everybody it basically at the most basic level has to understand that like we're all in the same boat, and that if they like if they just decide to like if the authority will always win. It's like the fucking John Cougar Mellencamp song, man. Like all we can hope to do until everybody decides to do something about it is just But that's one of the things like I love about like this kind of game is it brings up like all this shit. And I wanted to talk about this right up front too. Like I wanted to have a discussion like why do this, you know? And it's because of like all other things. It's like how it makes me feel, and more than anything, I wanted to feel something again playing a game, and I even no matter what it was, and I want to see if anything's different, you know? Because I mean, after having a bunch of time to think about it, it's like it's essentially just playing two different sides. I think the hardest part is still gonna be when I'm fighting Ellie, and it's just like, what? No, that's where I'm just like, no. But if I don't fight, the game is fucking over because the game is telling you, no, you have to fight, motherfucker. It's absolutely brilliant. So, without further fucking ado, because I think I might put this up on YouTube, who knows? The Last of Us Part 2, Part 1, Electric Boogaloo. What's extras? I guess I don't have to be quiet, but I do like that it's quiet. Well, technically it's loading, but I remember when we first played this and I wondered what the load screen would be comparatively to the uh, the spores and seeing like the little moths, the little fireflies, or whatever you want to put them. Like I like that. It's like the lights, the little gnats by a street light, outside your house. Hey, Rita, what's up? You missed an interesting beginning, an interesting first 15 minutes. I'll probably be publishing it here and putting it on YouTube too. We'll see.
I don't know what happened. I was supposed to take her to the fireflies and walk away. You go halfway across the country with someone. She needed her immunity to mean something. Maybe I was starting to buy into that old cure business. Maybe I just wanted to do right by her. And then we made it. We found the firefly. Because of her, they were actually going to make a cure. The only catch, it would kill her. Sweet Jesus.
Doctor? What are you doing?
I just jumped.
I won't let you take her. This is our future. Think of all the lives we'll save.
Jesus Christ, Joe. What do you do?
I saved her.
Oh yeah, that look, man. Look at that look. That fucking look. I love it. I can see Troy's face doing that in mocap. I can just see it. I don't have to see the...
Come on, baby girl. I got you.
Cover the exit. Don't let him get away.
This game does not need a remaster. I mean, I'll take the remaster, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying we don't need it.
That's a lot. What does Ellie know?
I told her they just ran some tests. I told her her immunity meant nothing.
And she believed you?
I didn't say otherwise.
I can't remember
We should head back.
if she says she knows or knew or not. I mean, I always kind of feel like she pretty much knew. She just wasn't going to call him on it, but I can't remember. I know that that's, like, it's all going to come up. I just can't remember the details, and honestly, I'd rather not remember them. I kind of like not knowing them all right now. Like, I like the instances of recall that, you thought you remembered but didn't. Kind of like memory in general, one of the great things about revisiting a movie or a book or a game or a comic or a song is because then the memory never gets tainted and it doesn't start to like erode and change and how you remember something. Like, I didn't keep up with shows like the Transformers, as a kid. So as I grew up, I just never saw them again. And then by the time I went and rewatched them not that long ago, it was like too late. I didn't have that nostalgia anymore because I saw them for what they were, not for what they are, not for what they were to me back then. But if I had, I'd probably have that same kind of affection for it. So playing these things isn't just good for, like just to play a game. It's good to keep the memories, because then they're always, exactly the way that they, you remember them, and not like fragmented and eventually misremembered. But at the same time, you have to keep room for new memories and different things. I think that that's what people can tend to forget, is you can have everything from the past and the future and the present. You just got to be open to it. Things can change, but they also stay the same.
It's okay. I got him. You go on.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right.
About what we were talking about earlier. I can't say I'd have done different. I'll take it to the grave if I have to.
I'll see you later, Tom.
President of Naughty Dog, Evan Wells. Directed by Neil Druckmann.
Hello? Ellie?
Pardon me.
Jesus. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I tried knocking, but
Hey,
hey,
what's up, Joel?
just checking in.
Saying somebody's name when you say that,
Sure.
it's different than just saying, hey, what's up?
Talking about how impressed they are with you and how well you're helping out.
It's the formal and not the casual.
Yeah. Tommy and I went out riding the other day, and he he told me a joke, and I thought about you. It's oh shoot, I forgot it. Something about a clock. How do you?
Joel, It's pretty late and I gotta get up in a few hours.
Yeah. I know. I'm gonna get out of your hair. I want to show you something. Just give me 1 second.
What's this?
Some folks call this thing here a guitar.
Funny.
You want to hear something?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Promise me that you won't laugh.
I won't laugh. I won't.
I'm trusting you.
Oh shit. I totally forgot about that.
If I ever were to lose you, I'd surely lose myself. Everything I have found here, I'm not found by myself.
Oh shit, I forgot this part too.
Try, sometimes you'll succeed to make this man of me. All my stolen missing parts, I've no need for any more. 'Cause I believe, and I believe, 'cause I can see.
Enough.
I
we got enough snow.
days of you and me.
What's gonna suck is
There
I'll
you go.
talk in a minute.
Well, that didn't suck.
I'll take what I can get.
I for some reason thought that moment happened later, like in a flashback.
No. I don't know the first thing
I
about
promised
this.
that I'd teach you how to play.
You did.
So what do you say, tomorrow night, first lesson?
Deal.
Okay. Okay.
Do you remember the joke?
What was she gonna ask him?
What is the downside to eating a clock? It's time consuming.
That's so dumb.
I love I can see Ashley in the performance.
Good night, kiddo.
Say vice versa too. It's like I see them both at the same time. It's kind of crazy. Oh man, those are big letters. Big letters in my face.
Shit.
They got 4 years.
Hey,
Morning.
sorry, I totally overslept. Just give me a minute and I'll get dressed.
I heard you had quite a night after I left.
She kissed me. It was just Dina being Dina. She didn't mean anything by it.
I was talking about your fight with Seth. Wait. You kissed Dina?
Oh. I thought this...
We're broken up 1 week and you make a move on my girl?
No. She was probably just trying to make you jealous. I would never... Fuck, this is awkward.
I'm messing with you, man. I don't care. Get dressed.
You're the worst.
It's kind of fucked up you did that.
Get your stuff together, we're already late.
Smells fine. So tired. Okay. Sure.
Hey, I mean, this is conservatives should love this game. I mean, everybody's packing.
Here we go. Hey, is Joel up?
We got reports of infected out north. We sent him and Tommy out early to scout.
That sucks.
Yep. Can't imagine they got much sleep. Definitely not as much as you.
Shut up. I was just about to get up. I was.
You got everything?
Yes.
Heads up. You're the talk of the town this morning.
I'm probably gonna just play for another
See if I got this
27
right.
minutes.
You kissed Dina,
She kissed me.
which triggered Seth to call you a not-so-nice word.
Yep.
Then Joel decked him,
More of a push.
and then you got mad at Joel. That part confused me.
Well, I'm gonna make it in about an hour, a long video.
Sounds exciting.
I want to stop before,
Maria wants
you
to
know,
work with you.
Time.
I want to put the big event in its own video.
Is this about Seth?
No clue.
Just tell her you never saw me.
Nope.
Where's your fucking loyalty?
So
Excuse me.
whichever gets here faster
Hey, so
is when we stop.
we're okay, right?
You and me? Yeah, of course. Dina and I are done.
I know. It's just I don't want you to think.
Ellie, we're cool. Promise.
Thanks. Hey, old timer. Yeah, get a good scratch.
Well, I'll be playing for about another 20-ish minutes, so you can watch the replay, and I'll probably be putting this on YouTube.
Hey, Jesse.
Oh, hi.
Still only 4% of players have platinum this game.
No. Where's Maria?
In the back.
I think when I got the platinum, I think I was 0.2%. Not 2%, 0.2%.
Excuse me.
Ellie, there you are. Come here. Seth's got something he wants to say to you.
I don't want to hear what that bigot has to say.
Do it for me, please.
Fine.
Seth. Seth, come here.
Hey. Look, last night I was drinking too much.
Sure.
I'm trying to say I'm sorry. Maria tells me that you and Dina are headed out. I made you some sandwiches.
Okay.
They're steak.
Thank you, Seth.
Yeah. Well, you be safe out there.
Yep.
I appreciate that.
What you got there?
Bigot sandwiches.
Smells good.
They're yours.
You sure?
It's fine.
Let me walk you out.
Okay.
When you go out, I want you to trade off with Tommy and Joel. Those boys have been out for far too long.
Where do I meet them?
If you go up to the Northwest Lookout, they're scheduled to arrive later today. But watch yourself. I mean, there's too many sightings of infected recently.
Of course. I was gonna check out the creek trails. I'll need someone else to cover it.
Ellie, you know the creek trails?
Not really.
Dina's done it a bunch. I'll have the two of them take it.
Well, that solves that. Ellie, can I talk to you for a sec?
So,
Look, I don't know what's going on with you and Joel.
Maria,
Guy really cares about you. And I'm sure he didn't mean to.
we're fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sorry to pry. Be safe.
Thanks.
Yo, Dina! Assignments!
Just give me a minute!
We get your girlfriend to the stables, please.
Hey, Dina. Can I talk to you?
Hey, guys! I'm tapping out. Come on, how long?
Hey. Hey. I just want to say sorry for running off last night.
Oh, it's okay. I totally get it. I felt bad.
Why?
Because I started the whole thing, and I shouldn't have kissed you in front of all of those people. And
No, you were drunk. It's fine.
well, still, I don't want you to think.
No, I'm not reading into it or anything. Just...
You know what I love about you? How you let me finish my sentences.
All right. Well, we should probably get going.
Ow!
What the fuck? I'm not even playing!
Because you're a chicken? You're a chicken!
I hate this kid so much.
You want to fuck him up?
Yeah, I do.
You asked for it. You better run, you little shits. Holy shit! Get to cover! Go! Go! Gotcha. We're on the board, suckers. Eat that. No. Oh, you like that? You can't get me. Ow! Damn!
Arm on that kid!
I see you.
I'm gonna come over there and bite you, like, for real. Ow! I know where you live, Alex.
Oh, eat snow! Oh, don't love you. got snow in your hair. We're winning. No fair.
Yeah, I really went after that one kid. I was just like,
Get off of her, you monsters! All right, we actually have some work to do. Scram. Man. I guess I asked for that, huh? Yep. Let's go.
I actually just wanted to get past that part as fast as I could.
Jesse wants us to do the creek trails. He's gonna relieve Joel and Tommy.
Oh, that's nice you assigned us together. You're gonna like this route.
Morning, girls.
Morning.
Hey, ladies. I'll bring them in.
Thank you.
Hey, stop it. Almost done.
That's a good girl. Look who's here.
Thanks. Come on. Hey, Shimmer.
Ah, look who decided to join us.
Yeah.
One for you.
You know, we were watching, speaking of Roach, like, I gotta say, have you guys all watched, are you all caught up on The Witcher? Is everybody all caught up on The Witcher? Do I have to fucking be like, spoilers and shit like that right now? Because, I mean, I am gonna say spoilers, because if it does end up on YouTube, I probably should say it anyway. But, spoilers. Dude, I just finally started watching season 3. I think I'm like 3 or 4 episodes deep into season 3. Maybe only 2, I don't know. And when they killed Roach, I was legit pissed off. I was like, how are you gonna kill dude's horse? How are you gonna fucking kill Roach? Like, anyway.
Settle down, children. All right. You all know the drill. Run your routes, mark your logbooks, clear any infected you see. You run into anything you can't handle, you come back. Be smart about it. All right. Get going.
Always love the music in this, though. I'll try to broadcast some of these with the camera on. I'll wear my Pearl Jam shirt with The Last of Us from Halloween. I also didn't, back then I wasn't thinking about this being Laura Bailey. Like, I mean, Laura Bailey has to be that voice actress that kills Joel. You fucking kidding me? She had to read that and no fuck. Like it's an amazing chance for a part. But holy shit.
Hey. What were you dreaming about?
Was I talking?
You're doing your teeth grinding thing.
Where have you been?
Grab your gear. I want to show you something.
What?
Trust me.
I hear it now. Kinda can see it. I can kinda see Laura Bailey in that face.
Come on. This way.
It's cold. You sure you don't want to do this when the sun's out? And it's warmer?
No.
Hmm.
Can't wait.
And you don't want to just tell me?
You need to see it.
Okay, so I do remember, if I'm not mistaken, being like when they switched over to this character, the first time I played this, I think I was probably having a bit of an anxiety attack about it, being like, what? We're doing it already? I can imagine that being my first reaction, is being like, what? What? Are we already switching? Are you kidding me? I bet you that's how my...
You want to keep going? Just drive all the way to Mexico?
I've thought about it.
You can see Manny's hometown.
Yeah, I don't see that living up to his stories somehow.
Yeah, no, probably not. You did all this in the dark?
Yes. Now come on.
Did I know the story before I played? Of this game?
We keep going like this, we're gonna be tired for today's trip.
It's not that far.
Hey, is Mel okay?
I mean, no, I mean, I knew The Last of Us.
Stop being weird, you're freaking me out.
I'm not being weird. Careful jumping over these.
But I had no idea that, like, I mean, the word on the street was, the word on the street was, yeah. And no. I basically just prepared myself for that.
Phil. Thank you.
So, I mean...
Ouch. We can't all be as graceful as you.
Clearly.
What is that?
You'll be fine.
It's too high.
Come on.
Because
hey.
I was concerned about what I'd been hearing. And I was, this was a difficult game to play. Because as much as I accepted knowing that Joel was probably going to die. I didn't know when or where or how, but I accepted that. I didn't know for sure, like I had heard, I probably knew about, I think I knew about the character switch as well, but I figured it would also be something, I thought it would be something later, and I actually thought that Joel's thing would be later too. I actually thought this game was going to be even bigger, like scope-wise and length-wise than it is. It's not the shortest game in the world or anything. But it's a single-player narrative. They only usually run a certain length. But I thought this one was going to be a little more power, filled with more. And so for me, I'm pretty sure that what I was thinking at the time would be around the thoughts of, like, if they're doing this now, it means it's going to happen sooner than I thought.
Eyes on me.
And that knowing that it was going to happen sooner than I thought wasn't something I was looking forward to. I was hoping to have more time. And I think that's just a human.
This way?
Consider it an opportunity to work on your fears.
I think it's just a human thing to just be like not looking forward to something bad. So, you know, like I put off the end of watching things. I just now I could have finished the first Critical Role's first campaign like a while ago. But I've been dragging out the end of the campaign for freaking ever because I know it's going to be over. I've only got 2 left, and they're about to be, and 114 is like the big end fight, and then 115 is the show wrap up. And I've been freaking putting it off forever. So it's like, it's my MO, man. I have a problem with, I have a problem with that kind of thing. And again, if you watch like the beginning of this, the first 15 minutes of this video, we talk a lot about certain.
Holy shit. It's a fucking city.
Yeah.
Have you told anyone else?
Wanted you to see it first. Saw an armed patrol go from town to an outpost over there. A few more outposts in between. They have electricity, guns. It's a lot of people.
We can figure it out.
Okay. Assuming he's in there, how do we get to him?
We can corner one of the patrols and get confirmation, and then, I don't know, maybe find a way to lure him out.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure they'll be happy to offer that information up.
Well, then we make them.
You hear yourself?
Okay, what do you want to do? What is going on with you?
Mel's pregnant.
Oh. Okay.
It's not just that, though.
Should I say congrats?
When everyone else sees this, they're gonna want to turn back.
We can convince him, right? I fucking knew I couldn't count on you.
Abby, I want what you want. But not at any cost. Hey.
Don't.
See you back at the lodge.
I feel like right now I'm in a pretty decent mindset about it. Like,
I don't give a fuck. I'll do the whole thing on my own.
I definitely am seeing it narratively, like what they were going for, so I'm not like. Damn it.
You alive?
Did I ever did I notice all the bodies the first time around, man? Or did I treat them just like they were fucking logs? 'Cause boy, does that feel like a big thing to miss.
Oh shit.
Then you probably really jumped just then. Blah.
My shoulder.
New manual save. And that is where we are going to stop. Where Abby is making her way with the voice of Laura Bailey along the way to her destiny. So I'll be back tomorrow if I can for part 2. Yeah, no problem. I'm happy to do it. I'll be probably putting it up on YouTube. So make sure to check it out for the first 15 minutes you missed. So, and I don't mean that like, you missed 15 minutes, goddammit. No, I just mean check out the first 15 minutes. I have a lot of weird shit to say. So, anyway, see ya. Don't forget to like and subscribe.